Whoever kills...
It's the Ravager transport ship!
Understood? Can't be those expectations.
Happy about? We're just...
This is Scout 14. We found the Ravager transport ship.
Secure that bridge!
We can't attack from below. This is Scout 14. Enemy transport ship course confirmed. It should pass through the sky above the valley. The enemy's transport ship will pass through the sky above the valley. Hide in the valley and wait for it there. When it passes the sky above, that's your chance.
Yep.
Destroy the transport ship with an attack from the ground.
Unit deployed to Hector's route. Fire operation is about to commence.
There should be more than 30 Vegalta M2s. It will be a gruesome fight.
Air Force is already on the way. Air raid will commence.
Select a mission. Deploying.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Prevent the enemy from landing. Those Hectors are equipped with plasma cannons. Watch out! Can't let them gain a beachhead. Defend your positions at any cost.
The armored unit fighting the Hectors lost. The Vegalta M2s are all destroyed.
Impossible.
It seems the cause is the new walking machines dropped by the enemy. Command Headquarters is now analyzing the data. Bombardment Hectors are approaching. can deploy a shield screen somehow. We have not confirmed the intel, but it appears that they can carry a shield screen generator.
We suffered this much damage just from a transport machine?
Attacks by the Vigalta M2 and air raids were both warded off. Hectors were protected by the shield screen, and it turned into a one-way battle.
So it is the machine's purpose to protect other weapons. A terrifying strategy. This enemy will now be called the Shield Bearer.
Select a mission. Select it. Deploying. This is footage of the new walking machine. It is deploying a shield screen. It is like the walls of a dome. No weapons have ever penetrated this dome. Here's air raid footage. The enemy is unscathed. But look, the buildings around are going through the wall. This tells us that the shield screen only applies to beings with high momentum. So, items with low mass at low speeds can pass through it. In other words, humans can pass through the shield screen.
This is Fencer. The shield screen is right in front of me.
We will call the new walker the Shield Bearer. Break through the shield screen and destroy the shield bearers.
Very large objects, even at a slow pace, cannot move through a shield screen. They just have too much mass. Humans, however, are small enough to walk right through. We'll break through the shield screen. Let's go!
Red alert! Inbound airstrikes! All ground units disengage from the enemy now!
Okay, this strategy is effective. Humans can pass through the shield screen.
In 2017, we knew that the Ravagers had shield screen technology, and we knew they would use it somehow. What was unexpected was the mothership used it, and did so as a wide-ranged wall. That's why we now have the Fencer's equipment.
Air raid commencing.
The shield screen won't break, but the Air Force is refusing to give up. Air Force squadrons, only act when requested. Over. Ground units, continue attack. We are the only ones who can take down the shield bearers. If you can't break through the shield screen, mankind has no chance. If you don't win this fight, then humanity will be overtaken by the Ravagers. Win, no matter what.
Whoa! The Hectors can shoot through shield screens?! So they only screen out our shots, huh? We're blocked! There's no way! We can't even hit them! But they can hit us? This game is rigged!
Red alert! Airstrike's imminent! Move away from the shield bearers on the double!
Commencing air raid.
We're the only ones who can fight in...
Surprisingly, Ravager's projectiles can pass through their shield screens. So the screens can distinguish friendly attacks from enemy attacks. Their technology is so advanced.
We're picking up another shield bearer.
Not over yet!
Yes, sir!
Hectors have been spotted in the direction of the shield bearer.
No, the shield bearers are trying to rendezvous with the Hectors. If we can pass through the shield screen, shield bearers themselves are nothing to fear. But once they start defending other enemies... Shield bearers must be designed to provide cover for Hectors.
Destroy the shield bearer before it joins the Hectors!
They're not a threat in and of themselves, but their defenses can turn a battle against us.
Fencers, you did great. They really did it! They are heroes!
The shield screen will break! Mankind can win!
Ravagers are no longer invincible! We already took down the Ravagers' defense. Shall we commence a counterattack?
Choose a class. Ranger is recommended. Air Raider. Fencer. Air Wheat Ranger. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
This is Scout 2. Confirmed. It looks like this tower emits the shield screen.
We have power frame.
Fencers will break through the shield screen. Storm team, Ranger team, back up the fencers.
Even those soldiers other than the fencers can break through the shield screen. They are highly trained and are the ones best suited for the task.
Destroy the shield screen emitters.
If we don't break the shield screen, mankind will lose. Let's go! We trained for this. With our equipment, we can go through the shield screen.
In the tower area, there is an underground tunnel exit made by the giant insects. It seems as though the Ravagers are protecting the giant insects with the shield screen. Why would they do that?
Select deploying.
Insects are coming out of the nest!
Let's clean this up.
Yes!
Two.
Think so.
Our squad is now under control.
ETF! ETF!
Just turn your head to light the way. Don't be afraid of the dark. No problem.
This is Ranger 7. The enemy is ahead. There's no way we can overcome them on our own. Send backup.
HQ to Storm Team. Ranger 7 is ahead of you. Join them. Ranger 7, Storm Team is headed your way.
Ranger 7, roger.
Commander, are you okay? Hey, well. You okay? I can't die yet.
Long ago, I passed through a nest like this.
You already told us.
That time, there was a hero that saved us.
A hero?
Yeah, a hero that destroyed the motherships.
What hero? That story's just been blown out of proportion.
Did you learn your lesson? You've done well. What training can do.
Fencer team here. We're in combat. Requesting backup.
Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. There is a team in battle. Go light them up.
Just
Nothing. I've been shot. Don't die. I've been shot. If you give up, don't die. We must be good aliens. Don't get your hopes up. I'm busy protecting the world. There must be good aliens somewhere too. Our soldiers are prepared for any alien. Ships.
This is a Fencer unit. Arrived to combat area.
Should we take a break?
This is a war situation report. A new giant insect nest was discovered in South America. The EDF executed a surprise attack operation. They were successful in destroying the nest. However, the fight was brutal and there were many casualties.
Let's
Wing diver team, commence operation.
Yes, sir! Battle's tougher than expected.
From vicious giant insects who...
Choose a class. Select a mission. Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons. Choose a class. Ranger, Air Raider, Fencer, Air Wing Ranger. Choose loadout. Select a mission. Select deploying.
It's a mortar-like cave.
If we were attacked here, we'll be killed.
Enemies! Don't let anyone Search for an escape! Possible! The enemy is above us!
The squad is under your command.
After we get back, I'll buy you a drink! Our friend is dead! Give me a hand! Fallen! Stand down! I'll join you! The retreat route is blocked! Don't look back! Keep the race! Understood! This rate will all be killed! This is Ranger 15! Send rescue units! Hurry!
There's some around.
Okay.
Yes, sir!
Let's run it. The enemy is coming one after another.
It's over! We can't die! Fire at will!
This is headquarters. Abort operation. All units retreat.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons. Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a mission. Select a deploying.
Ranger 9 is requesting permission to retreat.
Flanks!
We will not accept retreat. A new unit has joined you. Force the enemy back.
We'll show you how strong we really are! Sir, yes, sir!
Something happens to me, let my family know. Tell them should I go?
Thank you. Yes, sir!
was killed in action! We can't fight by ourselves!
Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. Join Ranger 29 and continue battle.
Hey, don't die!
If you're alive, say something!
Someone take command! That's the rumor. Moving on.
Choose a class. Wing Diver. Air Raider. Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Choose loadout. Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
All units, engage the enemy. Our mission is to shoot down the mothership.
Save me! Artillery unit, deployed to objective point. Prepare to fire!
We're ready to drop vehicles when you say go.
Thank you!
The enemy noticed us! Fire! Yes, sir! Shoot harder! Yes, sir!
Eat this bullet!
Wing Diver team has arrived.
Yes, sir!
Fencer team. We're going in. Engage the enemy.
Choose a class. Wing. Select a mission. Select a deploying.
Units, engage the enemy. Our mission is to shoot down the mothership.
Wing diver team has arrived.
This is the Fencer team. We're going in.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
This is headquarters. Exterminate the giant spider-like insects.
Select a mission. Deploying.
Ranger 31, as you fall back, draw the enemies into shooting range of the snipers. Ranger 31, roger that!
With this armor, I won't be taken down.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Large numbers of giant insects are approaching. All units, prepare to attack.
My armor's cracked! I've been shot!
Ranger 31, the enemies will soon be in sniper range. Hurry! All units, commence attack.
This is Scout. Giant insects are heading to the shore. There are so many.
Yes, sir! Did you see that? How about more like tanks than infantry? Go from the left! There's no way I can do that!
Giant insects are closing in on the combat area.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
Midnight's on the way.
Grindbusters have made impact.
Man, that's awesome!
Ranger team, move forward and exterminate the enemy.
All right, move! Now a turn, gentlemen. Yes, sir!
Go back to space! Watch out from behind! So we can live! Got it? We did it!
Steak for dinner tonight!
Great.
Let's go home early!
Do that later!
Loading! Back me up for 2 seconds. Get up! Keep moving!
This is Fencer 1. We're attacking the transport ships. Back us up! We have fencers attacking the transport ships. Support them.
Roger that. We'll be there. They're in combat up ahead. Let's help them out.
This is Fencer 1. We are heavily outnumbered. Where's our backup?
Come on. Nobody's dying on our watch.
Grindbuster! Fire!
Transport ship destroyed.
Let anyone get away!
I forgot the ball! Yes, sir!
Extermination's party's not over yet!
Yes, sir!
This is Midnight. All grindbusters fired. We'll leave the rest to you. Midnight. Return to headquarters. Ranger team, destroy the remaining transport ships.
Let's wipe out the last transports. There's only one left. Let's take it down.
You monster! Hang with me! Hold on!
Neutralized. Focus. The fight's not over yet.
Sir, yes, sir!
If something happens, don't worry about it.
Believe me.
You proposed?
That will work!
EDF doesn't turn its back on the enemy. Got it?
Yes, sir!
We have a problem. There's a giant creature incoming.
What? What about the defense line?
Seems to have broken through.
And it's coming here now? Great.
Attention all units. Danger! Danger! A new species of giant creature is headed your way.
New species? What's she talking about?
Crap, what's going on? Just take out that transport. If it's on their side, shoot it. It's us or them. Simple as that.
The enemy is here! More? This army's here! Turn them into switch cheese together. Sounds good. It feels like there's an enemy.
Oh! What the hell is that? Oh my god! Too big!
Listen, we're giant killers. This is what we do. Prepare to attack. He's good as dead already. You want to let that thing run around loose? Then let's put him down.
If we don't stop it here and now, more towns will pay the price. Soldiers, bring down that giant.
No matter how big he is, we can wear him down if we keep on shooting.
What is this creature? Give me all the data we have.
We haven't got much yet. There's no other species like it in the record books. Intel first spotted it when they picked up new seismic readings out in the Pacific. When we saw it moving toward land, we built a defense line on the coast, but it broke straight through like it didn't even notice. From there, it went right for the city. So far, it looks like its hide is natural armor, too tough for any of our weapons.
That can't be true!
We keep hitting it over and over, but no matter what we do, it just doesn't make a scratch.
How could anything possibly stand up to this much firepower? It's walking away like nothing happened. I still don't believe it. There is no such thing as an unkillable monster.
For reference, this creature is now designated Urginus.
Select a mission. Deploying.
An elite unit is here!
It's a new enemy type. Be careful.
attacks by quadruped walking fortresses has increased, and damage just continues to spread. EDF forces must disperse, making counterattack difficult. There is report of a massive attack strategy that should break the situation wide open.
Loading my ammo! Where do we go? Where's the leader?
Select a mission. Select it. Deploying.
This is Zone 1. The enemy is approaching.
This is Zone 2. We can see the enemy here, too.
Zone 3. Enemy is here. This is Zone 4. Still clear. This is the final line of defense. If they break through us, the urban areas will be destroyed. No matter how big the enemy troops are, we have to hold our ground. There are people behind us we have to protect.
Incoming! Where's our air support?
The tactical bomber is closing in on Zone 2.
The air raid is beginning. Don't move carelessly.
Did it! Serves you right!
Attacked aircraft arrived above Zone 2.
Commence air raid. Ground units, destroy the enemies who survived the air raid. This is Scout. The enemy is approaching Zone 3.
Commence air raid in Zone 3.
This is Scout 6. Large units are approaching Zone 1.
Air raid in Zone 1 has commenced. Air raid is commencing again.
This is Scout. It's shield bearers. The air raids aren't doing anything.
Shield bearers have been spotted near the Hectors.
This is gonna be harder than we thought. Long-range attacks are pointless as long as those shields are up. It'll be dangerous, but we have to move in. Tanks, move forward and draw their fire. Get as close to the shields as possible. Infantry units, follow the tanks. Infantry units, double time. Move through the shields while the tanks can still cover you.
This is Scout. There are many giant insects in Zone 1 and Zone 2.
Another air raid is commencing in Zone 2.
Zone 2, an air raid is coming.
Zone 2, roger.
drones in the sky. There are hundreds.
There's so many.
Some of the flying drones are heading to Zone 2.
This is Zone 1. We're being attacked by the enemy flying drones.
Next, they'll come from the sky! At this rate, we'll all be killed! We're being attacked from the ground and the sky! There's no way we can hold out!
This is Zone 4. There are too many enemies. We need support from the Air Force. Zone 4, hold your ground.
The flying drone attacks are severe! We can't hold out much longer!
The fighters are in battle with the flying drones.
The flying drones are too great in number.
The bombers left the combat area to get away from the flying drones. Aircraft and artillery are also leaving the combat area.
Damn it. The ground units can't hold on without support.
Transmission from Air Force. It looks like an attack craft Artemis formation is breaking into the combat area.
Impossible. We'll become prey of the flying drones.
Good job. Victory!
Did you go to that one place?
Artemis, under attack from flying drones.
We'll get through this together.
Okay.
Don't die on me. Okay.
Artemis, half have been shot down.
Yes. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
EDF! Yes.
The attack craft Artemis has arrived in the combat area. Air raid will commence.
The Air Force is here!
You'll be attacked by flying drones.